Greetings and welcome back to Becoming a Published Author is Fun. This is, if you don't understand that, check out episode 8, on explain the title. But we are in episode 2557. And today we're going to take a slight look at marketing. Marketing is a big subject, and it's something that you need to know about. And there's some unpleasant truths, and that's what we're going to look at today, an unpleasant truth. It's not new. It's been around for a long, long time. Uh, Originally, when you uh, would write a book, you'd send it off to a publisher, and if they liked it, they would publish it, and quite often they would actually do all the marketing because it was their book. But somewhere along the line, it became more and more of the responsibility of you, the author. And today, that's where it stands. It's primarily your responsibility. If you're a VIP or something like that, then some of the publishers will actually do most of the marketing. But even then, it still involves you. For instance, they do an author's tour. Well, guess what? That involves you because you're the author. So you have to go on these tours and so forth. It involves you a lot. You are the author, so you got to sell your book, not necessarily actually a transaction, but you're selling yourself. You're marketing yourself, and you're marketing your book. And so that is something that you have to do. Um, so the like I have a client out there who just recently published, and he is doing some marketing of his own. Now, I do marketing too for him and for his book because I believe that's something I should do. But I kind of fall back to the old ways of doing things in that sense. In the more modern ones, the publishers, they don't really like to get involved in that. They will sell you marketing tools. I went down that route as an author, and they had these different tools available, usually out of over well, I don't know if they were overpriced or not, but they were over what I could afford at the time. And so they were there, but I couldn't use them. There were some things that I did take advantage of and buy. And they did some minimal marketing, but basically it was me. And that's quite often the way it is today. Not always, and I'll get into that in a minute. You have the publisher. Now, there's different types of publishers. We've talked about this before. There's the traditional, and the traditional is not going to even bother to publish your book unless you are somebody that they think is important. And so, if they think you're important, there's a good chance they're going to do some of the marketing for you. And so, the more important you are, the more they'll put out. But you still end up as it still comes back to you. You have to do something. Either they tell you what to do and you go do it, or there's some marketing that you will still need to do. That brings us to TNR independent books. Now, there are other independent publishers out there, probably very similar to me, and they may offer this. I cannot speak for them. I can only speak for TNR independent books. SM, that's social media. That's a very big area, and you want to focus it down, I think, to two, three, no more than five, but maybe two or three different ones. I like to use Facebook. I use LinkedIn. I use YouTube. Uh, and I might, I'm I'm kind of wobbly on this. I might actually use TikTok, which goes for the really young younger people. So how do you do it on social media? You do it with posts. Now, in my case, I put out different posts. I schedule them. I have them out there, a ton of them out there. I put out. I did an interview with him. That's posted. Well, every once in a while, will show up, in which he talks about himself and about his book. I'll do posts on. I have a blog, and I'll put. Sometimes I'll talk about his book in the blog. I have other posts. I got this where we're at right now with this becoming a published author is fun. I might actually talk about it. So here we have it. 10 independent books, social media posts, and your blog. And there's other ways you can do it as well. The thing I want you to understand is don't go in this and be surprised when you get somebody to publish your book and they want you to do the marketing. You as an author have that opportunity and that responsibility. Some publishers will help you more than others. That's something you should check out before you get involved with them. But in any case, you just know this. Ultimately, it's your responsibility. And really, as an independent author, that's what you want. You want to be responsible for it. You can actually hire other people to do your marketing for you if you want. So hopefully this has been a helpful tip for you today. And I hope that you found something of value in it that you can use right now, right today. I'll see you in the next episode.